You know those little things your dog does, like when they rest their paw on your chest, or just silently follow you from room to room? We usually just brush them off as cute, random habits. But what if I told you they're not random at all? What if it's a secret language, complex emotional messages they're using to talk to you every single day? Well, by the end of this, you're going to see your best friend in a whole new light. So let's start decoding their language together.
So, let me ask you a question. Does your dog ever just, come up and start licking your feet? I know, it can seem a little strange, maybe even a bit gross sometimes. But trust me, they're not just being weird.
No, in fact, they're trying to tell you something really, really urgent. This one single behavior, it holds a massive key to understanding their world, their health, and that incredible bond they have with you. And today, we're going to unlock it, along with a bunch of other secret signals you might be missing.
Okay, so first up, let's dive into the ultimate displays of trust. These are the behaviors that shout, "I feel completely safe with you." They're literally the foundation of your entire relationship. You know the scene, right? You're just sitting on the couch, minding your own business, and your dog hops up, sits down, and turns their back completely to you. It's so easy to get the wrong idea with this one. The myth? Oh, they must be angry with me, or they're just giving me the cold shoulder. But the reality? Wow, it's actually one of the biggest compliments they can give you. They're saying, "I trust you with my life." See, in the animal kingdom, turning your back is the most vulnerable thing you can do. By doing this, your dog is telling you, loud and clear, that you are their protector. They know you've got their back, literally. It's their way of saying, "You are my safe space. You're my universe, my everything." It is one of the most beautiful, silent compliments they could ever give. So next time it happens, just soak it in. You are their ultimate protector.
All right, let's move on to another classic pose, the belly up rollover. I mean, what does it really mean when they just flop onto their back and show you everything?
Now, the common myth is pretty simple. They just want a belly rub. And look, they probably wouldn't say no to one, but the reality is so much deeper. It's a declaration. I surrender my life to you. The belly and the throat are the most exposed, vulnerable parts of their body. By showing them to you, your dog is making a powerful statement of absolute trust and total safety. Okay, so we've looked at trust, but now let's talk about behaviors that reveal a truly surprising level of intelligence. Your dog is so much more than just a cute, furry face. Come on, we've all seen this, and it is just impossibly cute, right? You're talking to your dog, maybe asking if they want to go for a walk, and that little head just tilts to the side. But why? Why do they do that? So, is it just an adorable habit? Well, yes, but it's also a sign of some serious brain power. It's actually a form of advanced audio processing. They're tilting their head to better position their ears, to pinpoint exactly where your voice is coming from. And get this, it's truly incredible. Some studies suggest that a left tilt means they're analyzing the emotion in your voice, while a right tilt is for processing specific commands. They're literally accessing a mental dictionary of over 150 words to understand you better. It's genius.
And this brings us right back to the urgent message we started with, the foot licking. The real reason they do it is because your dog has a secret scent organ called the Jacobson's organ. This amazing little tool lets your dog literally taste your emotions. Just by licking the sweat and pheromones on your feet, they can analyze your entire day. They're not being gross, they are reading you like an open book, checking in to see if you're stressed, if you're happy, or if you might need a little comfort.
So, we've covered trust and we've covered intelligence. Now let's see how those things combine into the beautiful language of love. The specific ways your dog says those 3 magic words, "I love you."
Let's start with the stare. You know the one I'm talking about. It can feel a little intense sometimes, maybe even a bit strange. Why does your dog just stare so deeply right into your eyes? Well, the science behind this is it's beautiful. That mutual stare triggers the release of something called oxytocin. You've probably heard of it as the love hormone in both of your brains. This is the very same hormone that bonds mothers and their newborn babies. So when your dog is staring at you, they're literally getting a rush of love, and they're sharing that incredible chemical experience with you. Every single stare is them choosing to fall in love with you all over again. Okay, what about when they bring you their favorite toy, that gross, slobbery, beat-up tennis ball that they love more than anything? The myth is, oh, they just want to play fetch, but the reality is so much more meaningful. Think about it. They are sharing their most prized possession with you. They see you as the leader of their pack, their family. And by offering you their greatest treasure, it's like a proposal. They're saying, we belong together. I want you to have everything that's good in my life.
Okay, I need you to listen very closely for this next section. This part is critical. We've talked about all the wonderful things, the love and the trust, but sometimes your dog's secret language is actually an urgent cry for help. And these are the health warnings that you absolutely cannot afford to ignore.
What you're looking for are sudden changes in their behavior. For instance, if they start obsessively licking just one spot over and over, that's not just a weird habit. It can be a major sign of pain or stress right there in that area. Or sudden hiding. If your dog suddenly doesn't want to be around you, they're not being antisocial. It's an ancient instinct kicking in to find a safe, quiet place when they're sick or injured. And maybe the clearest signal of all, an unexplained loss of appetite. That is one of a dog's primary ways of saying, hey, something is seriously wrong inside. Please listen when they send these signals. They're asking for your help.
So you see, the head tilts, the turning their back to you, the foot licking, they aren't just little quirks. They are a rich, complex emotional language. Your dog has been speaking to you every single day, telling you everything, how much they trust you, how much they love you, and, most importantly, when they're not feeling well.
So the real question now is, what will your dog tell you today? I want you to try something. For the next 24 hours, just watch them, really observe them, and see if you can spot these messages now that you know what you're looking for. The conversation is happening right there in front of you.
Your dog deserves to have a human who truly understands their beautiful heart. If you want to keep decoding their secrets and make that incredible bond you share even stronger, then please subscribe to Love Dogs. Together, we can all become fluent in the amazing language of our best friend.